It wasn't an algorithm. You need to understand that first. The images and sounds you were shown, the cryptic numbers that appeared in your recommendations, that was a signal, a tuning fork resonating with something already inside of you. You were chosen because you are one of the few who senses that the reality we see is just a fraction of the whole story, a beautiful, hypnotic, but fragmented echo. For months, you've been collecting those echoes, feeling their power without understanding the source. Consider this video the first translation of that source. This is not another theory or a guess. This is the blueprint, the very architecture of the philosophy you've been subconsciously drawn to. What you are about to see is the key that elevates you from a mere spectator of the mystery to an active participant in its unfolding. The puzzle pieces are in your hands. Now, let's begin to assemble them. In our last conversation, we explored the incredible idea that the universe might be one giant fractal, with everything reflecting the whole. But now, we have to go deeper. We have to go back to the starting line, to the ultimate before, to the silence that existed even before the Big Bang. It's called the 0 point, and it's not a dot on a map or a moment in time. Think of it as the tension you feel in the air right before a thunderstorm breaks, or the deep breath a singer takes right before hitting the first note. It's not nothing, and it's not something. It's the explosive potential between the two. It's the place where ideas like inside and outside, or beginning and end, simply fall apart because they haven't been invented yet. Are you ready to learn the truth about what you really are? Because this is where consciousness enters the picture. This idea suggests that consciousness isn't just some random fluke that happens in our brains. It's a direct ripple from that 0 point. You and I, in this view, aren't solid, separate beings. We're more like temporary, beautiful, and complex patterns, eddies in a cosmic river that flows from this single, unknowable source. We are the universe's way of thinking about itself. And, like everything in this universe, from the smallest particle to the largest star, we have a deep, hidden desire to return to its origin. Now, this isn't a death wish. It's more like a wave finally realizing it's part of the ocean. It's not about destruction. It's a cosmic homecoming. It's the process of waking up to the fact that all our feelings of separation and individuality are part of a grand, beautiful illusion. We tend to think of space and time as the fixed stage where our lives unfold. But in this model, they aren't the stage at all. Imagine reality is a giant, infinite sheet of fabric. Time and space are just folds and crinkles in that fabric. They aren't separate. A deep crease might seem like the passage of time from one perspective, while a wide, flat area might seem like physical space from another. But it's all the same cloth. And every single point in our universe isn't just a location. It's a faint echo, a forgotten memory of the 0 point. And this is where we need to talk about singularities. When you hear that word, you probably think of black holes. Forget that. Here, a singularity isn't a point of collapse, but a point of connection. Think of reality as an infinite net. A singularity is a knot in that net. It's a rupture, yes, but it's a rupture that holds all the strings together. And our consciousness, it might just be the music that plays on those strings, a resonance between all these infinite knots. Our personal identity, everything we call me, is just a temporary echo bouncing around this incredible, invisible network. And this brings us to the final, most stunning paradox. The 0 point is the source of everything that exists. Every atom, every galaxy, every single thought you've ever had is a ripple on its surface, and yet it doesn't exist. It's not a place you can travel to or a thing you can measure. It's a condition that transcends everything we know. It is the ultimate riddle, not meant to be solved, but to be lived. And so, the circle doesn't close. It folds in on itself, in an infinite, beautiful spiral that never, ever ends. So, take a deep breath. Feel the surface you are sitting or lying on, the air in your lungs, the thoughts swirling in your head. And now think about the fact that all of this solid, real, undeniable experience is only an echo, only a ripple emanating from a source that does not exist and yet surrounds us on all sides. And if this thought feels dizzying, then you will definitely want to see what comes next. See you in the next episode.